Welcome. Today we're going to talk about what to do if someone triggers us to feel disrespected, pissed, or inferior. Most of the time when we're triggered, we shut down. We close ourselves off as if we're putting our arms over our chest. Maybe we pout and become the victim, or maybe we fight and lash out. When we're triggered, it literally feels as if someone's taking a long pole and they're just jabbing at our stored pain. It feels uncomfortable. So as a result, we push back. We don't want to feel uncomfortable. So we push back. Maybe we become aggressive, or maybe we diminish the other person somehow. Or maybe we turn around and we vent to someone else in order to feel justified in our anger. But what if we could use triggers to help us feel better? What if we could use these triggers to help us not feel ashamed or disrespected or angry, but we could actually use them to heal these feelings that are already inside of us? So let me share a story with you. Many years ago, probably at least 15 years ago, I was at a networking event, and there was probably at least 50 to 70 people in the room. And it was a networking event for a business that I had at the time. And I was comfortable being there. I was comfortable at networking events. I was comfortable public speaking. And everybody had an opportunity to stand up and give a pitch of their business. And I was comfortable doing it. I'd done it many times. But an interesting thing happened. A few minutes before it was my turn, a woman stood up and she shared about her business. And as she spoke about her business, she really glowed. It turned out her business was very similar to mine. In fact, she was targeting the same audience as me. So as she spoke about her business, I felt and saw how the people responded in the audience. They liked her. They were comfortable with her. They were kind of thriving just to hear her speak. And in that moment, an interesting thing happened. I went from feeling confident and comfortable and strong to suddenly getting sucked down almost in this quicksand into feelings of self-doubt and insecurity and not feeling good enough. At the end of that networking event, I literally raced out of that conference room and hustled back to my business, pretty much locked the door just to lick my wounds. Now, keep in mind, this was before I had done any type of healing work, but it had triggered me so deeply. Even though it was such a seemingly small thing, it was no big deal, it triggered such big emotions in me. So since this event 15 years ago, I've learned something very valuable. I've learned to take each trigger as this golden opportunity to go within myself and release whatever I'm holding. So to take these opportunities to go within myself to heal whatever it is that I'm still carrying so that I can be the happiest person I can be. So I can be the brightest light I can be. The thing is, every trigger and everything in life is actually for us. It offers opportunities to go within and heal whatever we're carrying that is not in alignment with love. And when we do so, we allow ourselves to grow and evolve. So how do we do this? How do we use triggers to actually help us? Well, the first thing is to, when you notice someone triggers you, take the time to sit with it later, meaning get quiet in your own home, in your own room, get quiet and take the opportunity to actually literally go inside yourself and look, meaning go inside yourself and feel what got prodded, what got jabbed. So a great way to do this is with your eyes closed, but it looks something very similar to this. So you just close your eyes, you breathe. And very much like a travel guides, if you're trying to get somewhere and you're traveling and you have a travel guide, they have the map. They know how to get you where you need or want to go. Triggers are the same thing. Triggers can help us come down inside ourselves and take us to exactly where we need to go in order to heal. So we close our eyes, take a few deep breaths, feel into the emotion, whatever got triggered. So let's say it's anger. You just feel into the anger, let it get really, really, really big, right? Don't deny it, just let yourself feel it. And then ask yourself, what's this anger really about? What's really happening here? When did I feel this emotion in my younger years? So keep in mind, when someone triggers us, it's not that they're planting that feeling in us. They're poking at that feeling that's already there. So when you ask, when did I feel this in my younger years? We're then able to come down deeper into it. And maybe we suddenly have a memory or a knowing of something that happened when we were little. Maybe we suddenly remember when we were small and we felt ashamed. Or maybe we remember when we were small and we did something that wasn't right and we were made to feel bad. So whatever it is, you just allow yourself to go to the root and go there. And then you can ask, where do I feel this in my body? Right? Where do I feel dense or tense or heavy? Is it in the throat? Is it in the chest? Is it in the gut? So then we just dip right into that part of your body and you feel what's there. So when we feel what's there, we are acknowledging that stored emotion, right? Because all it is just emotions or energies that are meant to move. And when we don't fully feel them in our younger years or whenever it was, maybe we were too scared to feel it. Maybe it was too big to feel at the time. When we don't fully feel them, they get lodged. They don't move. The energy just hangs out there. So when we come inside and just fully feel what's there, you allow it to start to move, right? You're feeling it so that energy begins to move. So the next time that someone triggers you to feel angry or inferior or ashamed or whatever it is, I encourage you to see it as an opportunity to go inside and let go of whatever you're holding. This can be the most beautiful thing for your healing, for your growth. Now, it's not to say it's right for someone to say something hurtful to you, but we can see it as an opportunity. And when we see it as an opportunity for our own good, then we shift from feeling like a victim and helpless to an empowered state. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you need help releasing buried emotions or self-defeating beliefs, feel free to reach out. You can visit me at rachelshonecker.com. I hope you enjoyed this video and we'll see you next time. Thank you.